Hey man, let me tell you something real. There's no colder moment in life than when the woman who left you, ghosted you, disrespected you, or made you feel disposable suddenly waltzes back in like nothing happened. No apology, no explanation. Just casual texts, Instagram likes, or maybe she even shows up in person, smiling like the past doesn't exist. And the average man, he melts, he forgets, he forgives before she even asks for it. Because deep down, he was hoping she'd come back, hoping the connection wasn't dead, hoping he mattered enough. But here's the truth. When she comes back, like nothing happened, it's not because she realized your worth. It's because her world went dark, and now she needs your light to feed on again. If you're not ready for that reality, you'll let her right back in, and she'll do it again. What you have to understand is this: a woman who leaves without respect, without closure, without effort to understand the damage she caused, is not the same woman who deserves a second chance. When she left, she rewrote the story. She decided her needs, her feelings, her emotions were more important than the loyalty you gave her. And now that life humbled her, now that the grass wasn't greener, now that the attention faded, she wants comfort, not you. Comfort. You represent stability, safety, reliability, the emotional blanket she threw away when summer started, and now wants back for winter. But if you open your door without standards, you're telling her you were just a placeholder. You're rewarding her emotional recklessness with a soft landing. And brother, that's how strong men lose their edge. You want to know how to react? Start with silence. Not out of spite, but out of strength. She already made a choice, and so did you. She walked out, but you walked on. If she's serious about returning, she'll make it known. Not through cute texts or passive likes, but through real, vulnerable, consistent effort. Anything less is noise. You don't owe her a reply. You don't owe her comfort. She doesn't get to skip the hard conversations and just reappear in the chapter she left. If you let her, you're showing her that leaving has no consequence, and once she knows she can leave and come back whenever she's lonely, confused, or bored, you've trained her to never respect you again. You've got to protect your peace, because when she left, you hurt. You questioned everything: your worth, your masculinity, your love. You might have stayed up at night thinking what you did wrong, where it went sideways, why she changed, and now she wants to reset, pretend none of that happened. That's not love, that's entitlement, that's emotional laziness. And if you let her skip accountability, she'll keep repeating the same behavior. She'll know she can devastate you, disappear, then be welcomed back with open arms. And that, my brother, is how you become her emotional punching bag, loved when she's lonely, abandoned when she's full. Don't do that to yourself. Don't sacrifice your growth for a temporary high. And here's the hardest pill to swallow when she comes back like nothing happened. It's a test, not a romantic gesture, a test of your standards, a test of your memory, a test of whether the pain she caused made you stronger or just desperate. If you respond with eagerness, with joy, with wide open arms, you fail, because what you're saying is, you can hurt me and I'll still reward you. But if you stand tall, if you let her feel the weight of her choices, if you make her earn her way back, not just into your life, but into your emotional space, that's when she realizes she's not dealing with the same man she left. That's when you reclaim your frame. You see, most women don't expect you to grow in their absence. They expect you to wait, to simmer in pain, to stay frozen in time while they find themselves in the arms of other men, in dopamine-driven nights, in fantasies of better options. But when they return, and you're not the same man, when they see you've leveled up emotionally, mentally, physically, when they realize that the power they once held over you is gone, that's when reality punches them in the gut. That's when regret kicks in. But you don't welcome them back just because they regret. Regret isn't love. Regret is panic dressed in nostalgia. Regret is what happens when their plan B fell apart, and now they want to come back to the safe harbor they left in a storm of selfishness. Don't be that safe harbor. Be the ocean that moved on. A woman who respects herself will never return casually. She'll come back with humility, not arrogance. With apologies, not assumptions. She won't text you, "Hey stranger," as if months of silence didn't exist. She won't slide into your life like she owns real estate there. She'll acknowledge what happened. She'll ask if the door is even open. But when she comes back like nothing happened, understand what she's really saying. I don't think you have the strength to hold me accountable. She's betting on your weakness. She's hoping your loneliness outweighs your self-respect. She's counting on the old you to be there, the version who would have given anything just to feel her presence again. But the new you, the grounded man, he doesn't fall for nostalgia. He protects his throne. He doesn't allow the past to walk back in wearing a fake smile and unfinished conversations. Let me tell you something else. Women remember the power they had over you. They remember how quickly you'd respond, how easily you'd forgive, how desperately you'd cling to the connection. And when they test the waters again, they're not just checking if you miss them, they're checking if you're still weak for them, if your silence hasn't turned into strength, if your detachment hasn't turned into dignity. And most men fail this test. They confuse a returned message for a second chance. But what they don't realize is that when a woman comes back without earning it, she's not there for love, she's there for control. Because in her mind, if she can walk away, wound you, and come back without resistance, she owns you. And no woman respects what she owns too easily. You need to understand what your silence did to her. It wasn't just a void, it was a mirror. It made her face herself. It made her see what life was like without your presence, your energy, your masculine stability. And depending on the woman, that realization either humbled her or irritated her. The ones who are humbled by it, they come back soft, reflective, ready to rebuild. But the ones who are irritated, they come back entitled, confused, why you're no longer accessible. They'll accuse you of being cold. They'll play the victim. They'll try to guilt you for moving on too quickly, ignoring the fact that they disappeared without a second thought. That's not love, man. That's manipulation. Don't let guilt break your boundaries. Let time reveal her motives. Here's what you must do when she returns. Pause. Don't rush into anything. Observe. How does she speak? Is there remorse in her voice or casual comfort? Is she asking to reconnect or assuming you're already waiting? Does she bring clarity or just chaos wrapped in lipstick and nostalgia? Women who truly value you will be intentional in their return. They'll show up with changed behavior, not recycled charm. They'll bring honesty, not avoidance. But if she walks back in with the same energy she left with, run. Because what she wants isn't a future. She wants a replay. And the man you are now, he doesn't repeat old chapters. He writes new ones, with better characters, with a plot that actually values his presence. You must understand that when a woman walks away and then circles back as if nothing happened, she's not respecting your heart, she's disrespecting your memory. She's hoping you forgot. Forgot how she made you feel invisible. Forgot the nights you questioned your worth. Forgot the way she ignored your silence, your calls, your pain. And now, she comes back with that same pretty face, same sweet tone, acting like the betrayal didn't cost anything. That's not reconnection, that's delusion. If she can come back without accountability, it means she believes your standards were never real, that your value was conditional on her attention. And if you let her back in without showing her that you've changed, not only will she repeat history, she'll do it faster this time, because now she knows there are no consequences. A high-value man doesn't entertain ghosts. He doesn't validate the person who disappeared when things got hard. Because to him, relationships aren't just about love. They're about honor, loyalty, respect. And once you show her that you have the strength to enforce distance, that your silence wasn't punishment, it was protection, that's when she begins to feel the gravity of what she lost. Women don't respond to lectures. They respond to loss. Your words won't teach her. Your absence will. But that only works if you keep the door closed to anyone who thinks they can just waltz back in without rebuilding what they broke. Don't let her memories seduce you. Let your growth remind her that she no longer knows the man she left behind. Let me give it to you straight, when she comes back and you allow her in with ease, without demanding growth, she will leave again. Not because she hates you, but because she's disappointed. Disappointed that the man she remembered is still the man she can manipulate. She may smile, she may sleep with you, she may even say she missed you, but deep down she's testing your evolution. She's wondering if your silence was strength or just a tantrum. She's wondering if you healed, or if you've just been hungry for her attention this whole time. And the moment she feels that power shift in her favor again, the attraction dies. Women aren't drawn to the man who waits, they're drawn to the man who outgrows. When you react to her return with cool indifference, not cold, not bitter, but composed, she feels it. She senses the shift. She knows she can't play the same game with this version of you, that your heart may still be open, but it's guarded. That your mind is sharper now, your standards higher, your peace more expensive. That's where your power lies, not in punishing her, not in trying to make her chase, but in showing her, with calm presence, that her access to you now requires effort, that her casual re-entry doesn't guarantee emotional intimacy, that just because she wants to return doesn't mean she deserves the same place in your life, and when you carry that energy, she's either going to rise to meet it or fall away from it. Both are blessings. There is a test embedded in every woman's return. A test of your frame, a test of your self-worth. She wants to see if you'll fold, if you'll melt, if you'll rush back into the fantasy and forget the reality. But when she sees that you're not the same man anymore, that you're not responding out of desperation, but discernment, that's when the power dynamic resets. That's when she realizes the leash she thought she had on your emotions is now broken. And the longer you sit back, observe, and respond with intentionality, not impulse, the more she feels your value. Not just because you're hard to get, but because you're hard to move. And nothing seduces the female mind like a man who cannot be emotionally shaken. If she's coming back, it's because she remembered something, a feeling, a comfort, a strength. But don't get it twisted, she didn't return out of love. She returned out of contrast. She saw what else was out there. She tasted the thrill of the unknown. And when it turned out to be nothing more than smoke and mirrors, she remembered you. You, the man who brought peace, who had structure, who didn't beg. But if you reward her return without reflection, she'll confuse your dignity with desperation. That's why your reaction must come from a place of standard, not sentiment. She didn't just lose you, she lost a version of you that still believed in her unconditionally. And the man she's now facing, he's not just older, he's wiser, and less available to illusions. Women are emotional creatures, yes, but they also have a deep respect for energetic authority. When a woman senses that you're not easily impressed, not swayed by sweet words or pretty faces, she reevaluates herself. Your restraint becomes a mirror. She sees where she faltered. She feels where she lost your favor. And while some women will crumble under that pressure, the ones who are truly ready to grow will lean in. But they'll only lean in if you stay still. If you try to negotiate your worth, she'll devalue it. If you try to rekindle the flame on your own, she'll assume you never had a fire of your own. Let her do the work. Let her rebuild the bridge, because your time, your trust, your presence, it must feel earned now, or it will be abused again. The most powerful thing you can do when she comes back is to remain emotionally unmoved, not cold, not cruel, but grounded in truth. Listen, not to her words, but to her consistency. Watch, not her tears, but her time investment. Feel, not her apologies, but the depth of her effort. She may say all the right things. She may cry, reminisce, offer you nostalgia wrapped in warmth. But that's not love. That's a resume. And you're the one hiring now. You don't need to punish her. You just need to observe. Time will tell you everything. Because women are great at emotional expression, but only consistency can prove change. And only a man who stands still long enough can see who she really is when the mask falls off. Some women come back because they finally understood your value. Others come back because they miss control. Because they miss the validation you used to hand over so easily. Because in a world of uncertain men and chaotic boys, your presence gave them identity. So now, when she returns and plays sweet, humble, regretful, you better check your ego. Don't let the fact that she came back blind you to why she left. Don't let the warmth in her voice erase the coldness of her exit. She might be back, yes, but is she here for you, or just for the comfort you once provided? That question must remain unanswered until she proves it with aligned behavior, not with emotions, not with promises, but with actions that match accountability. Here's the most dangerous lie you can believe, that her return means everything is okay. That because she texted, called, showed up, she now deserves a second chance. Brother, second chances are not gifts, they're responsibilities. And most people fumble what they never had to earn. So if you react with eagerness, with open arms, with the mindset of maybe this time it'll work, you've already lost frame. The only mindset you should have is this: let's see who you really are now. not who you claim to be, not who I remember, but who you consistently show up as. And until she proves that her love isn't built on conditions, impulses, or comparisons, you owe her nothing, not your time, not your trust, and certainly not your heart. When she comes back like nothing happened, you don't match her energy, you reveal her reality. You let her speak, you let her act, you let her believe she can just walk back into your life untouched, unchallenged, unfiltered, and then you do what most men fail to do. You hold the mirror up. You calmly bring up the silence, the absence, the betrayal, not out of bitterness, but out of clarity. You show her, not through anger, but through detachment, that you felt her distance, you remember the withdrawal, and you didn't collapse. This is the shock most women aren't ready for. The realization that the man they thought would wait forever didn't, that the loyalty they took for granted expired, that your world didn't pause when she walked away, it grew without her. If she's truly changed, if her return is real, if she's come back not just out of loneliness but out of reflection, she will not be offended by your boundaries. She will not get defensive when you bring up the past. She will not rush to resume what was lost. Instead, she will listen. She will respect the walls you've built. She will show up over time, not in intensity, but in consistency. And that's how you'll know. Because a woman who comes back for love moves differently than a woman who comes back for comfort. The former rebuilds, the latter romanticizes, and only one of those two deserves a seat at your table. The other, she belongs to the chapter you've already closed. Understand this, healing isn't something you throw away just because she missed you. Peace isn't something you sacrifice for nostalgia. The progress you made while she was gone, that's yours. That's your reward for surviving the silence, for enduring the confusion, for growing stronger when she thought you'd break. Don't let her arrival become your relapse. Don't let her tears become your chains. Her presence doesn't erase her patterns. Her apology doesn't fix your pain. You don't owe her redemption just because she remembered your name. She had her chance. And now, if there's any future, it starts from zero, not from where we left off. Because where you left off almost destroyed you. Most men want closure when she returns. They want answers. They want explanations. But the truth is, brother, you don't need any of it. You don't need her to confess. You don't need her to validate your hurt. What you need is to stay grounded in who you've become since she left. The man who no longer waits to be chosen. The man who chooses himself. That man doesn't get caught in loops. He doesn't chase what-ifs. He doesn't turn his future into a museum of memories. When she comes back, he listens with calm, observes with detachment, and moves with logic. Because he's no longer driven by the desire to win her back. He's driven by the desire to not lose himself again. So when she comes back like nothing happened, don't panic, don't celebrate, don't fold, observe. You are no longer the man who needs her. You are the man she has to qualify for. And whether she stays or leaves again or tries to play both sides, you remain unmoved. You're not here to avenge the past. You're here to protect your future. A future where your peace isn't up for negotiation, where your standards aren't lowered for pretty words, where your truth is stronger than your temptation. Because at the end of the day, the real win isn't getting her back. It's becoming the man who never loses himself, even when she returns with a smile and a memory. And that, brother, is your power. Keep it sacred.